We are back with Soneium Score Season 3, and in this video we are going to cover all the latest quests, tips and tricks to get the best score, as well as my overall thoughts on the Soneium potential airdrop. So, before we begin, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, and let's dive straight into it. And straight off the bat, my friends, we are here over on the Soneium website, and I first wanted to share my overall thoughts on the Soneium Score system. Right now, we're on Season 3 of a multi-part season. As you can see, it looks like we're going up to at least Season 11. Now, I don't know whether or not it's going to go all the way up to Season 11 before we even see a token for the Soneium protocol. In my personal opinion, I don't think we will. I think maybe around Season 5 we could see an allocation checker. That's just my personal opinion. Why do I say this? Well, I personally believe I don't think they're going to keep people dragging on through Season 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. I personally think it will come a point where they'll have an allocation checker, and then from there I think they'll do a second airdrop for those who are obviously consistent through the next Soneium Score seasons. So probably around Season 5 we might see the first allocation checker, then from Season 6 onwards it might be for the second airdrop. I could be completely wrong, we might have to do 11 seasons before we see a token, but I don't think that will be the case. I personally believe as soon as they start to see a decline in users, they might reveal an allocation checker, and then from there, more people will start to use Soneium Score once again. I don't exactly know. But from here, guys, I've been enjoying my time over on Soneium Score. I've been using it every single day, as you can see down below. I've been ticking off all the boxes, and I'm not going to stop anytime soon. I want to get the biggest airdrop possible, and that's why we're here to show you in this video how to get the most points in order to land the biggest Soneium airdrop possible. So, from here, my friends, we want to get ourselves logged in to get ourselves ready. The next step, I want to show you this Soneium thread. As you can see, it's going to tell you all of the details regarding the Soneium 3 score. So, from here, guys, as you can see, we've got new quests of which have launched from Stargate Finance, Zombie Idol, Sonova NFT, and many others, of which we'll go through in this video. The NFT scoring updates for those who would like to know. The NFT score continues to split into the Sony NFT score and the ecosystem NFT score. This keeps the system fair and balanced while making it easier to reach level 80, which as you can see down below, guys, we've got NFT collections here. So if we go over here, we can see I've got 4 out of 28 for the Sony NFT and Soneium OG. And then down below, I've got 2 in the ecosystem section. So from here, guys, as you can see down below, we've now got the Season 3 SBT badge. So for those who completed Season 2, we can now actually finish it and claim our badge, which you can see over here. So as you can see, we have until the 9th of November in order to get this badge, and we don't want to miss it. So we're going to head over to OpenSea. It is 1 per user. So as we're going to do, we're just going to very simply get it. It's going to be completely free. Obviously, you just have to do the gas. Next, we are now getting our NFT. Absolutely fantastic. We've got it. And from here, guys, if we go back over to Soneium Score and we refresh the page, absolutely amazing. We've now got our second badge. As it says here, we've done 2 completed. So that is only because we got a minimum of 80 score on the last season, which as you can see here, our score history for Season 1, I did 88. Season 2, I did 97, just 3 away from the maximum. And now Season 3, I am around 54 out of 100, and I'm going to try and get 100 out of 100 this time. So as you can see, guys, in order to get each seasonal badge, we need a minimum of 80 scores. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And finally, guys, as you can see, how does the scoring work? Well, your Soneium score equals activity plus liquidity plus NFT plus bonus scores. Therefore, activity is very simply the transactions that you're doing on a daily basis for every NFT that you mint, for every swap that you do, for everything that you do on chain. Next, down below, guys, the bonus quests are these ones. So for each bonus quest, you'll get 7.5 score, which we'll show you in this video. Down below, we've also got the NFTs, which we've already covered, and the final section, the liquidity. So you can see here, I've averaged around $263 worth of liquidity, and my all-time liquidity contribution points are 1,567. And at the end of every season, guys, they will give you roughly a select amount of points for all of your contributions within the Soneium score. And of course, that will then help you for the next season after you've completed this season. So the more you are able to do on this network, the more score that you'll get and the bigger airdrop you receive. So starting off with our first section, guys, we're going to start off with the quests. So bonus score, the first one is Stargate. And what I did was over the last few days, I just tested it out to see how many times and what we need to do in order to complete this quest. And it is very simple. All you need to do is swap any amount of ETH or USDC into the Soneium network at least 5 times using Stargate. So what this means is, guys, if I was to launch open the Stargate Finance application, all we need to do is basically bridge over Ethereum tokens from any network of our choice, including Base, Unichain, Linear, Optimism, whatever. And I've already done it 4 out of 5 times, and I did that just so I could show you exactly how to do it. So for example, if we started off with the Base network, I could very simply choose some of my Base Ethereum tokens to move over to Soneium, which I'm exactly going to do. There is no minimum, nor is there a maximum. So if I was to do $3, it doesn't entirely matter. Obviously, the more volume that you conduct on Stargate Finance, the better off your airdrop will be for layer 0. But that is not our main focus in this video, but it can give you a bonus airdrop if, of course, you do more volume on this platform. Even $3, guys, is better than nothing. So that's one example. And if I was to go back, refresh the page, as you can see, it's going to be completed and we'll get our 7.5 score just by completing that quest. Now, it might take a little while to complete because obviously the funds have to reach the Soneium network. Once it has, it will do 5 out of 5. But in the meantime, if you wanted to, guys, and you have only done one, choose a different network, or you could choose the same network 5 times. Next, all you're going to do is choose an amount. Once again, it could be the same exact amount. And I'm going to do it from Unichain this time over to Soneium. Fantastic. Nice and easy. Now, if we were to head over to Soneium Score once again, refresh the page, as you can see, our 54 should jump over to 61, something like that. And yes, it has. That's because we completed the first quest. Fantastic. Next, guys, as you can see, the next one is to do a game which is called Zombie Idle Defense. And all we need to do is complete all Soneium Score quests within the game. Extra 7.5 for everyone who does it. I haven't played this game whatsoever, and it's entirely up to you if you want to play it. You don't have to play it at all. But if you want those extra 7.5 points, this is what you have to do. So open up the game. It's made with Unity. I've never seen this before in my life. Maybe it's a fun game and worth playing. I don't exactly know. Next, as you can see, we need to find the quest section. So up top, we've got Soneium Score. As you can see, we need to complete all of these in order to get these 7.5 points. So we can't just do 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. We actually need to complete them all. So first one is coming onto this platform 3 days. And here you can see I've done 1 out of 3. Next is to eliminate some zombies. Next is to get an AK. Next is to do some fusion weapons, whatever that is. Get 50 stars reward. Hero upgrade 10 times X, Y, and Z. So all we need to do is realistically play and obviously complete as many as possible. So let's give it a go. Seeming as we can just play this game for free, why not? Next. So we gotta do this, okay. Very cool, I like this. This could be very addictive. Very cool. Ooh, nice extra coins, thank you. Awesome. So that was wave 2 out of 2. Survival rate 100%. Awesome. 1.25 coins, 5 cash, 250, whatever that is. Let me just turn off these sound effects as well. Okay. Next, if we go back, zombies are getting tougher. Time to upgrade your hero. Okay. How do we do so? On the left-hand side, go to hero, level up. Thank you. We'll do that. Next, how many coins we got? Can we level up again? Yes, we can. We can do that again. Awesome. So all we need to do is, guys, level up our character. Then if we go back to the fighting section, next, if we go back up to the Soneium Score, we can see we've upgraded 3 times. We haven't done any weapon upgrades. We've got 3 out of 50 stars. And basically, guys, we just need to keep playing. So I'm going to play. I'm now going to fight once again. Let's see what we can do. I don't know how much harder it's going to get, and I don't know how long it will take to complete all of these missions, but I honestly don't think it will be that long, seeing as that it's obviously just a nice, simple game and doesn't require that much attention, just playing this fun, little addictive game. Not bad at all. I like it. I'm having a good time. So let's just complete it. Let's see what happens after and how long it's going to roughly take us. I don't know how I'm losing all my health, to be honest with you. But, oh, I got a grenade here. What's that? Awesome. Okay. Did I just get health? I don't know. Fantastic. So survival rate 97%. I don't understand that. But we've now got a new hero, which is awesome. Need 2 more cards to unlock. Okay. Get off that. Next, go home. Let's see what happens from here. So if we go over to your hero is strong, but their weapon can be even stronger. Awesome. So we can upgrade our weapon now. And that is using those little nuts and bolts, whatever they are. And then as you can see, guys, we can upgrade it again if we got more. Awesome. So, friends, I'm just going to upgrade my hero because, of course, we want to level him up and, of course, complete all those quests. As you can see, guys, it will probably take longer than one session in order to complete these all. So by all means, complete whatever you want to do. And of course, come here to play as much as you like. This could very well be an airdrop of its own. I don't exactly know, but it's a cool little game and I'm glad Soneium has it on their platform. Next, after that, guys, we've got Sonova Pack Flip. Sonova is the first native NFT marketplace on Soneium. And we need to mint Pack Flip starter packs 10 times in order to complete this quest. I've never heard of this before. Maybe it's like Pokemon, which it is. We've got Zekrom X there. Awesome. So we need to get ourselves logged in. As you can see, we're going to earn Sonova XP as well as Soneium Score and Pack Flip XP, which is awesome. So this could very well be a multi-in-one airdrop. And in order to complete this, guys, we're going to need to have ourselves some USDC, and therefore we're going to need to swap some tokens, and we can also get ourselves some more Soneium Score by swapping on a decentralized exchange or aggregator. So in this case, just as a tutorial, I'm going to swap over on Jumper Exchange. As you can see, I'm going to get myself logged in. Once we're here, as you can see, I'm now going to go to Soneium. I'm now going to get myself my ETH over here. Next, I need to find USDC. So as we can see, I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to swap around $31. This is one transaction, helping us to, of course, get more Soneium Score points. Now, once we wait for this to be completed, then as we can see, we can go back over to Pack Flip, give the page a refresh. Next, I'm going to open a pack. As you can see, if we open one, if we go back to Soneium Score, unfortunately, it says that we've done it 2 out of 10 times. So even if you did 5 packs per time, guys, it's not going to count. So please do 1 pack at a time if, of course, you're trying to save as much as possible. Don't go doing 5 at a time like I just did and wasted a few dollars. So we just need to do this 10 separate times, 1 individual pack per time. That's the only way it's going to count. And of course, it's entirely up to you if you want to do this. I don't blame you if you don't. However, I'm just going to do this 10 times, so you're not going to have to see it all. After we've done this, which, as you can see, that was our 10th one. And now if we go back to Soneium Score, give the page a refresh, we should hopefully be on 70 out of 100. Now, we are now on 71 out of 100, which is even better. So, next, guys, as you can see, we've completed all of those quests. We did 10 out of 10 packs. We had to do it 10 times, and I obviously skipped past it, so you didn't have to see all 10. I still have to complete the 9 over on Campaign 2 for Zombie Idol Defense. But the last and final one, guys, is over on Layer 3. So if we open up Layer 3's quest, we've used this platform many times, guys, and you've probably seen us use it already. However, all we need to do is very simply complete these easy quests, which is going to show us now. Next, as you can see, we just need to retweet it, but you don't actually need to do it. You can bypass it. Same with the liking, come back over, bypass it. Join the Discord, which you go over here once again and join it. It's accidentally left me again. I don't know why I've accidentally left the Discord, but it has to, of course, join back in. And we are now opening it up. As you can see, we need to get ourselves onboarded. I don't know why it's done this, guys. It's really annoying because I actually got myself some badges over on the guild, but it looks like I need to rejoin. No problem. So once you've done this, we go back over to Layer 3, refresh it, boom. As you can see, that's done. Same thing with Telegram. And then once and for all, visit the Season 3 blog, which we can do. Give this all a read because it might come in handy and you might learn something new. No problem. If we go back over, continue. So simple, so easy. We're going to get ourselves a nice Soneium Score bonus Season 3 NFT. Fantastic. And of course, we're going to help ourselves with the Layer 3 rewards. So I'm now going to get it. Now that's been completed, we can go back over to Soneium Score, give it a refresh. And once again, guys, we have now upped our score to 79 out of 100. Only 1 point away from the minimum threshold of 80 to get the next NFT for Season 3. Absolutely awesome. So guys, we've gone through all of the bonus score campaigns, showing you exactly how to do them. We've just got one left, of which it requires some of my time on my own, and I'm not going to do that in this video. However, guys, from here, next, as you can see, it's all about activity. And the more that you're able to be active on Soneium, the more score that you're going to get. As you can see, today I've done 23 transactions, and at least you want to get a minimum of 10. As you can see, I'm trying to do 11 or 12 on a daily basis. But the more you can do, the better. But from here, guys, I'm now just basically using different projects, basically to get in more transactions and more volume in order to stack up that score by the time the end date comes, which is going to be around the 19th of November. So all we need to do is, guys, what I like to use is, one is Jumper Exchange, because this is an aggregator which finds us different protocols to use. 2. Another one I love is Relay, and this is another cross-chain platform enabling us to move assets to and from the Soneium network if you wanted to. So as you can see, we've got ETH on Soneium here. Down below, we can either bridge to another network or we can even do a native swap, which is exactly what I'm going to do. If it was into USDC, whatever you want. If we go back over to Soneium portal, once this is done, as you can see, give it a refresh. It may or may not give us a score. If it does, absolutely awesome. If not, we'll be back tomorrow to do it again. It didn't, but of course every transaction helps. So the next one, guys, all we're going to do is very simply use another protocol such as OpenSea, which we used earlier. But you can come over here, you can very simply swap tokens. It's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to swap it. This is going to help us for our OpenSea airdrop as well as, of course, the Soneium airdrop. Next, swapping tokens is easy and probably something that you'll do on a daily basis, but every other day or every other week you may want to consider providing liquidity if of course you want to do so. So as you can see here, the contributing projects, we've got Aave, Kayo Finance, Morpho, QuickSwap, Sake Finance, SoNFi, Sonex, Sonus, Stargate, SynStation, Uniswap, and so on. So I've shown you a few of these in season 2 and season 1, so it's entirely up to you if you want to do it. Me personally, guys, I always like to use Aave. It's my favorite protocol pretty much in DeFi, well, one of them anyway. And once again, you would just get yourselves logged in. You would choose an asset of which you want to supply, whether or not that's ETH or USDC. Down below, you can see that we can choose some. So boom, I'm just going to choose a minuscule amount. It could very well be, I don't know, $3. It could very well be $2, $1, whatever you want. But I'm just going to do around $1.73 for the tutorial. Nothing too serious. It's entirely up to you. It's very simple, very straightforward. Now that's done, guys. If we go back over to the portal, we've now included more assets into the Aave pool, helping our average TVL and, of course, hopefully giving us another point for doing so. So as you can see, if we let it refresh, boom, now we've still got 79 out of 100, not to worry. So guys, basically you just want to use as many platforms as possible. Another one I love to use on a daily basis is of course the leading decentralized exchange of them all, the Uniswap DEX. And here once again, I'll get myself logged in. This is another one that I use on a daily basis when I'm using the Soneium network. As you can see, I'm going to swap Soneium into another token. It's going to be USDC.E. As you can see down below, boom, I'm just going to now swap all of my USDC.E into Ethereum. And fantastic, guys, you just let it load up, and fantastic, that is how you do it. So from here, guys, we have now done around 30 transactions, give or take, on the Soneium network in just one day. We managed to get around 30 points just by completing all of those quests, well, most of them anyway. I still have one more bonus one to do, and then from there, guys, it's just all about staying active on a daily basis. So for the last time, we're going to go back over to the Soneium portal. As you can see, give it a refresh. Still 79 out of 100, not to worry. Tomorrow we'll be back and we'll get that 80 out of 100. And down below, guys, we've now completed 26 transactions, like I said. So we just want to stay active, get a minimum of 10 transactions per day, provide as much liquidity as you possibly want to. Of course, get as many NFTs, stay active on different days, complete all of the bonus quests. And guys, we are trying to aim for that minimum 80 score because in my personal opinion, for each badge that we get, we'll probably get a nice allocation, and they'll probably give a bonus allocation for those who provide more liquidity, and a bonus allocation for those who manage to get 100 out of 100 or manage to get a good average score through all the seasons that they do. I don't exactly know, guys, but I'm very excited to see what happens with the Soneium airdrop. Considering it's from the legends themselves, Sony, it could be massive or it could be a big flop. I'm excited to see you guys, but I hope you've enjoyed this video. We'll be back for season 4 tutorial when it does come out, but that is in a few weeks from now. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in once again. We appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.